Welcome to 3WA's annual Slamsgiving Spectacular.
Introducing first, from Westboro, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Young Legend.
As I was saying, this is the Professor Keith Ballman alongside the one, the only dazzling Dez. We're getting ready for some professional wrestling action. The Boss Young Legend, BYL in action. Dez, how are you tonight? Aren't we all? Slamsgiving, always a special show here in the 3WA. We're closing out 2024. Dez, I gotta tell you, I got a little surprise for some people later on. Fletcher Young, certainly no slouch himself. Of course, we are very familiar with the BYL here in the 3WA. Fletcher Young has, well, been making a name for himself in New Era Pro Wrestling, the self-proclaimed hottest commodity in our sport today. We'll see if Young can back it up here tonight in the 3WA. Fletcher Young taking off his shirt. Well, Quakertown seems unimpressed, to say the least. Keep it on, champ. Fletcher Young trying to show off the guns. Seems a bit of an unimpressive gun show to me. Just saying, bell is sounded. We are underway now. Fletcher Young looking for the handshake. No, Fletcher Young just want to point out. Oh, Fletcher Young disrespects the BYL in the early going here. That's not going to make him any friends.
That was very uncalled for in the 3WA arena.
Absolutely it was. Wait a minute, roll up by Fletcher. Oh, BYL trying for a quick one, gets a count of one only. Young complaining, BYL trying for the walk-up, cannot get it. Collar and elbow, nicely done. Side headlock by the Boss Young Legend. Wait a minute, no, Young, arm wringer. Into the hammer lock, beautifully done. BYL reversal. Good technical wrestling. Both of these men very technically sound. BYL with the Irish whip comes off the ropes. No! Good shoulder block by Fletcher Young. Displaying the power there. Oh! Beautiful track there. BYL with a drop kick, getting this crowd fired up. We are excited to start off Slamsgiving. Good clothesline in the buckle. Fletcher Young being set up. Oh, what a slam by the BYL. Modification body slam cover. Two count only. BYL now a little bit skeptical of the count, as are the fans. Legend hooking him up. Maybe trying for the Lamahi Squall, but Fletcher Young was ready for it. Stomp. As a straight up rolling now, stomps to the midsection. Fans unimpressed by Young thus far. Young really having a hard time getting the offense going. And I gotta say, Jawjack with the crowd is gonna make that even harder. BYL a clubbing forearm across the back. Knee to the side of the head. BYL is in trouble. Fletcher Young in firm control. a shot, hard right hand. BYL now being face washed. Referee having a hard time seeing it. As our weak for vantage point, Irish whip. Off comes the BYL and Young. What a clothesline. A Mack truck. One. Count of one only though. Great resiliency by the BYL.
Fletcher Young getting a lot of resilience in this matchup.
What a shot to the buckle did the BYL take there. Fletcher Young firmly in control, displaying that power. Here comes Young. Oh, what a back elbow. Beautifully done. And now Fletcher Young again. Jaw-jacking with this crowd, insulting the Boss Young legend. Young is pointing at the BYL. Young measuring. Here he comes. No, BYL had it scouted. Young hard off the buckle. BYL wrapping him up. Cover. 1, 2, 2 count only. Oh, Young shot to the midsection. Hard kick. BYL is in the corner. Irish whip. No reversal by the BYL. Hard to the buckle goes Young. Clothesline. Now Young goes. No, Young reverses the BYL. BYL reverse again. Bounce to the back. Suplex. Beautifully done. But you see the BYL favors the back. Quote over 1, 2. 2 count only and 2.5 at least. These men are going at it. Gutsy performance. It is all about making a name for yourself here in the 3WA and getting into title contention. Jawbreaker by Young. BYL up and down hard. Cover 1, 2. 2 count only for Fletcher Young. Fletcher Young measuring the BYL. Another forearm to the back. Hooks the head up, forearms hammered away. Fletcher Young so methodical in there. Such a brawler. Fletcher Young trying to dare the fans to get in the ring. They definitely have an attitude here in Quaco Town.
Wants a new opponent because he thinks Boss Young Legend is too much for him. Or he just thinks he's going to unbelievably hurt Boss Young Legend if he does not get a new opponent.
Excellent analysis. As always, what a suplex with authority. Fletcher Young setting up knee into the back. Bow and arrow. No. Hits the knee again. BYL trying to counter, trying to fight out of it. Young. Oh! Cannonballs the back elbow and a short arm close like 1, 2. 2 count only. BYL kicks out. See the frustration on the face of Fletcher Young. He truly has a problem with that count. And you know, it's hard to argue with him. That was quite a sequence. Would have put a lesser man away. BYL maybe doesn't know where he is. Misses the shot. Fireman's carry. No. BYL is out. Oh, BYL with that forearm. Fletcher Young back up. BYL again. Clothesline. Beautifully done. BYL. Oh, BYL inverted atomic drop. Fell in the back again. Regular atomic drop. BYL has hold. What a German suplex. Textbook number 2. No. 2 3/4 count. Are you kidding me? Fletcher Young somehow barely manages to get the shoulder up. What an opening contest for this, our final show of 2024. And what a 2024 it has been here in the 3WA. Fireman's carry, no. Fletcher Young is loose. Hook to the eye. Come on, Rap. That was blatant. No, always slam misses. Crucifix 2, 3. He got him. He got him. Fletcher Young is arguing with the official. The BYL gets Fletcher Young, an unsuccessful debut here in the 3WA. BYL is successful. What a statement win here by the BYL, coming back against a very game Fletcher Young. Fans will be right back in WWWA to get us started here tonight.
Your official Lance Marshall.
Well, Carnage rolls along our second matchup here. Lance Marshall is the senior official as your referee. Thankfully, Big Al's not here to make comments. We're going to have Iron Bull Argus against former official, now turned wrestler, Robbie Mills. Robbie Mills has stolen the heart of this crowd here in Quakertown. They have watched him as an official, and they have now seen the scrappy story of his professional wrestling career in that very ring. Robbie Mills has been on the highest of highs, and even though his win-loss record may not always reflect it, he has the biggest heart of anyone here in the 3WA. We know that music, Des. Iron Bull Argus, the man from Sicily, who I've heard might be a little bit connected, if you know what I mean, will square off with Robbie Mills. Both of these men looking for a statement win here tonight to get themselves into contention for 2025. Argus none too popular here tonight, especially when you're taking on a crowd favorite like Robbie Mills. Both men not willing to back down at all. That is an excellent point, as always, from my broadcast colleague. Certainly, Iron Bull Argus not going to win any popularity contests here tonight. Wow. They are brutal here in Quakertown. Really shows you how Robbie Mills has been able to win over the toughest of audiences. Bell has sounded. We're now underway. Robbie getting the crowd involved early. Argus not a fan of that. Argus having his problems. Trying to tell Lance Marshall.
Shut up, he's leaving.
Argus is a full senior official. Lance Marshall. If the crowd doesn't stop, they'll leave. Go for it. They certainly don't have a problem with it. Neither do I. We believe in the First Amendment here in 3WA. Well, Argus decided the matchup way too important to just give it up that way. These fans are in the head of Iron Bull Argus. So loud in here I can barely hear myself think, let alone talk. Collar and elbow tie up now, jockeying for position. Iron Bull getting the advantage on that. Of course, Iron Bull, you have to believe. Wait a minute, Robbie Mills backs him into the corner. I was just about to say, you have to think Iron Bull has the strength advantage, but Robbie Mills put on an impressive display right there and a good clean break from Robbie Mills. As a former official, you got to believe Robbie Mills will be intimately familiar with following the rules. Argus shot to the midsection and a clubbing forearm now. Des, what do you think the keys to victory are here for either man?
I think the keys to victory is to follow the rules. But even if you do try to win by breaking the rules, you're not going to win anyways because you're going to be disqualified.
Very true. Iron Bull Argus really testing referee Lance Marshall's oil. Another one, two count opening for Iron Bull Argus. Robbie Mills absolutely mauled and assaulted on that last exchange, but still manages to get the shoulder up. Argus forearm to the back. Robbie Mills in a bad way here. The Iron Bull has hold of Mills. Irish whip, hard to the buckle goes Mills. Oh, gets the boot up, does Robbie. Robbie, no, Argus catching him. Hagman's neck breaker for the second. Oh, good Lord. That ought to do it. Pulls him to the center. Lackadaisical cover 1, 2 count only. Argus took way too much time and not even close to enough body on that one. Robbie Mills is in trouble. Argus drilling that knee into the back, cranking away on the chin. But Robbie Mills, great ring awareness, has his hand on the rope. Argus into a headlock now. Mills trying to fire up this capacity crowd. They're obliging. Shot to the midsection, and another Robbie Mills hammered away on the breadbasket. Short arm clothesline, beautifully done. And another one. Drop kick, look at the elevation on that. 1, 2, 3. 2 3/4. Are you kidding me? Iron Bull Argus has been rocked. He has been stomped, quite literally just now, by Robbie Mills. Oh, break in the eyes. Come on, Lance. That was blatant. Come on. We can't tolerate that. And now Iron Bull Argus pressing the advantage. Knee lifts. There you go. You tell him, Lance. Iron Bull DDT. And hard. Cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Did not hook the leg. Hey.
The match is probably going to go on for a really long time if these men keep going back and forth, hitting each other after hitting each other.
Oh, Hagman's neckbreaker with authority. Iron Bull Argus back into the cover 1. Oh, he's got his hand over the throat. 1, 2. 2 count only. Iron Bull Argus continuing with these lackadaisical covers. really not taking Mills seriously at all. Let's go Robbie chant breaks out. Cardinal Buckle goes Mills. Oh, Vargas eats the post. Mills now like a surgeon with those kicks. Leg sweep, senton by Mills. Cover, 1, 2, no, 2 3/4. That was an eyelash away. Both men back up. Robbie Mills is measuring. Mills trying for the Superman. Uranagi by Argus. Argus is setting for something here. Argus maybe looking for a little sweet chin music. Tuning up the band. Mills is up. Mills doesn't see it, no. Argus misses. Mills with the Superman. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Robbie Mills with a huge statement win. Robbie Mills has closed out 2024 with a statement victory over Iron Blue Argus. Yes, I am excited to see what Robbie Mills does here in the 3WA in 2025.
He's getting better.
Yes, indeed. Robbie Mills is on fire here in the 3WA. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Now who's ready to see the ladies get in on the action? Your following contest is for one fall. It's for the 3WA Women's Championship.
The 3WA Women's title about to be defended, perhaps the most prestigious women's title anywhere in our sport, outside of course, the WWE Women's Championships. Hush falling over the crowd here as we await the debut of Slammin Sammy here in the 3WA. A debut in 3WA, but not a debut in professional wrestling. Sammy active all over the East Coast, has wrestled for women's championships just about anywhere you can name, has been in training since she was 15 years old. And I do believe the youngest competitor to ever compete for the 3WA Women's Championship. Slammin Sammy, a bit of a mixed reaction here, and let's face it, Daz, Autumn Breeze is a hometown style favorite here in the 3WA, having come from Allentown, Pennsylvania. I mean, that's just right down the road from Quakertown here, other side of the state, sure, but right up 309. Slammin Sammy has all she can say grace over here tonight. little bit of the crowd getting into it. Again, so hard to be a newcomer and come in against a legend of the 3WA, the caliber of our women's champion, Autumn Breeze. The chants have begun already. The reigning and defending women's champion has held that title longer than anyone. She has held that title more times than anyone. That is a title that has been held by the likes of Chris Statlander and Nyla Rose of AEW. They cut their teeth here in the 3WA.
Introducing first, your challenger, coming to us from Dunbar, PA. She started training when she was just 15 years old. And the 3WA champion, Slammin Sammy.
Great sportsmanship by the champ, and the crowd finally starting to accept Sammy. Definitely ovation here. Referee showing what it's all about, that 3WA Women's Championship. This should be a fantastic contest. Bell has sounded. We are now underway. Handshake and a hug. Beautiful display of sportsmanship. That's what I like to see here in 3WA. The spirit of competition. Collar and elbow tie-up. Jockeying for position now. Autumn Breeze getting the better of it in the early going. Clean break. No problem there. Once again, a good display of sportsmanship. Sammy looks hungry in there. Collar and elbow tie-up once again. Autumn Breeze once again gets the better of that exchange, and again another clean break. Sammy, a little bit of that inexperience factor, having a hard time getting anything going against the veteran. Oh, Sammy ducks under the collar and elbow, and wait a minute, forearms to the back. Sammy getting a little vicious here. Slammin Sammy not great in the corner. Come on now. A chop. And another one. Slammin Sammy starting to slam it away with the chest of the champ. Irish whip hard to the buckle goes Breeze. Here comes Sammy. Oh, what a splash. And just like that, Slammin Sammy in control, but a little disappointing after the earlier display of sportsmanship to see what's going on here. Wait a minute, high close body cover. 1, 2, 3. 2.5. Slammin Sammy almost arguably stealing the title from Autumn Breeze in this one. Sammy fires Autumn Breeze off. Clothesline, no misses. Autumn Breeze has hold of it. Oh, drops her face first. Cover 1, 2. 2 count only for Autumn Breeze. Champ a little slow on the offense there to begin with, but once again, that veteran experience, that resiliency of Autumn Breeze, this is why she is the greatest 3WA Women's Champion in history. Oh, Sammy thinking about it. Oh, and again, Breeze. Hard shot. Sammy in trouble. Breeze shot to the back. Autumn Breeze laying her out. Stomp. Breeze to the second rope. Oh, signature. 1, 2 count only, but that was vintage Autumn Breeze. That splash from the second turnbuckle. Sammy is in trouble, and perhaps Sammy, a little bit of a rabbit punch there. Double axe handles. Sammy trying to keep the distance and a good drop kick. Sammy into the cover. 1, 2 count only. Autumn Breeze with the shoulder up. Slammin Sammy trying to rally the crowd. Good luck. Irish whip coming up. Breeze comes off. Breeze ducks under. A little bit of a malfunction. The Russian leg sweep and hard. Cover. 1, 2 count only. Autumn Breeze has the shoulder up. Slammin Sammy really giving Autumn Breeze a run for her money here tonight. Autumn Breeze in trouble. Sammy has hold. No reversal of the Irish whip. Breeze catches her. And a sidewalk slam. 1, 2 count only. That was close. Autumn Breeze regrouping. Has hold of Sammy. What's she thinking about here? No, Sammy breaks. Forearm shot by Sammy. Irish whip. Here comes Breeze. Sammy with a spear. Sammy with a spear. Cover 1. No, count of 1 only. 2. Reversal. 2. 3. Autumn got it. Autumn got it. As close can get. Daz, I mean, we saw Slammin Sammy on top after that spear. Maybe an eyelash, but 3 count. Autumn Breeze, that veteran knowledge, manages to reverse it into a cover just like that. Breeze with a tie, and there you go. There you go. Sportsmanship. What a hell of a debut. What a hell of a debut for Slammin Sammy. Yeah, she came up short on this one, but respect to the champion. And hey, respect to the challenger. That's what it's all about. Autumn Breeze elevating women's wrestling here in Pennsylvania. Fans, we'll be right back with more Carnage. Don't go anywhere.
Our next match is scheduled for 1 fall. And now official,
Lance Marshall's having a tough first night as senior official. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, the English muffin chants are broken out. And we're about to be praised by Wyndham, James, Winthorpe. That about covers it. Amendment right.
I am playing to me.
Come on, Sam. Let's go. English muffin. English muffin. Come on. They are Patriots here in making his debut here in Quakertown. Guys, I've had the opportunity to watch this gentleman wrestle before in, well, some undisclosed locations. And I gotta say, Wyndham James Winthorpe III is in for a fight here tonight, and I love it. Wyndham intimidated by that ball bat of LTD. Okay, we'll move the bat. That's fair. He's going to put the bat away. It's fine.
Yes!
Seems to be a bit of a disagreement here. The bat's removed. It's gone. It's fine. Can we have a wrestling match, please? Just when I think this guy can't get any lower, he surprises me. This is what? Oh, come on! That's uncalled for. Well, it's no secret, Wyndham James Winthorpe does want to be heavyweight champion yet again, but he's at the back of the line right now. There you go. LTD wants to fight, and I'm down with that. Let's go. Let's see what he's got. Bell has sound the rear underway. Prime Minister versus LTD. Both men on guard. Wyndham's taking a powder on the outside here. Wyndham in no hurry to lock up with LTD. Jaw jacking with the hands. Guys, what the heck kind of strategy is this? Wyndham getting serenaded with booze in this one. He deserves it. Of course, make no mistake, Wyndham, one of the most dangerous operators in the game. I've felt his wrath firsthand. And it's certainly been an interesting 2024 for Wyndham James Winthorpe III, the Prime Minister. A lot of ups, but way more downs. LT, now maybe we're going to have a collar and elbow. Yes, collar and elbow tie-up. Johnny in the position. Good authority gets the better of that. Wyndham can't wait to tie himself in the safety of the ropes. That was not a good exchange for the Prime Minister against the debuting LTD. Wyndham wants LTD checked with foreign objects. What the heck is that about? He outpowered you. It happens. I'm sure you're not unfamiliar with the concept. Another collar and elbow, jockey in position again. LTD wins that game. Wyndham can't get anything going here thus far. LTD positively baffled. And again, both men squaring off. Oh, Wyndham tries for the kick. LTD saw it coming. He's seen some tapes. Oh, clothesline with authority. And Wyndham James Winthorpe III is in a lot of trouble. Well, I love it. LTD hammers away up to the top rope. Oh, here we go. Wyndham is on Dream Street. He is trying. And LTD crosses him to the outside. Yes, if I was scoring this one on points, I'd say LTD has the slight advantage. Wyndham in trouble, trying desperately to create some distance between himself and LTD. Wyndham takes advantage of LTD coming back in, get the high ground, double axe handle, and now he's choking the man. Come on, Lance, break it up. Blatant choke by Wyndham. Prime Minister now in control via his favorite means of control, the dirty trick. Wyndham stomping away in the corner, and now again a blatant choke. Senior official Lance Marshall is allowing a lot of leeway here. Ooh, what a forearm by the Prime Minister into the buckle LTD, and now again with that forearm raking across the face and throat of LTD. Wyndham again, come on! Don't be intimidated, Lance, come on! Absolutely disgraceful. Wyndham once again with a choke, trying to win this thing by attrition by any means necessary. Oh! Kicks the rope right across the throat of LTD. Cover. Not even count of one. LTD is fighting back, trying to overcome this onslaught. Two count only. Wyndham screaming he wants to count fast, and Lance standing up to him. You tell him, Lance. Good for you. Lance Marshall will not be intimidated. Shot to the midsection and a slap. Those strikes by LTD and a big headbutt. Wyndham is in trouble. He's on Dream Street right now. LTD again. Those dangerous strikes. Irish whipping hard to the buckle. Here comes a retreat of LTD, but Wyndham catches the foot, drop toe hold into the buckle. LTD, his eyes are glazed. Wyndham, what a kick. I want to knock a couple teeth loose. 1, 2. 2 count only. And again, Wyndham covered. Come on, Grant. He had the forearm across the throat. These fans rallying to the side of a debuting LTD. Oh, what a shot. Wyndham again hammering away. LTD is in a bad spot. Here comes Wyndham. Oh, what a European uppercut with authority. Wyndham wants to do it again and does. There is no one more dangerous than the Prime Minister when he feels his brothers. Now that sweeper is in and it is in deep bands. I've been on the receiving end of that sweeper hold from Wyndham before, and I can tell you it is a scary, scary moment as the lights go out and the oxygen fades. LTD, though, is still on his feet. Wyndham now, making him carry his weight, getting all the leverage. Oh, but LTD drops back a beautiful counter. LTD now back, up, and ready to go. Come on, LTD. LTD measuring from the corner. Clothesline, Wyndham down. Another clothesline, beautifully done. LTD firing up the crowd. Here he comes. Oh, what a back elbow. LTD shoots off. Wyndham misses the clothesline. LTD. There you go. 1, 2, quick. 2 and 11/12. I can't believe Wyndham kicked out of that. LTD undaunted, rallying the crowd again. LTD to the corner, second row. He is measuring. He is coming. No, Wyndham out of the way at the last second. LTD wristed all on that senton and misses. The elbow hurting. Wyndham with the roll-up cover. 1, 2. But he's over the rope. He's off the rope. Come on, fans. Wyndham once again steals. Wyndham fans are chanting. I can't tell you what they're chanting, but I agree wholeheartedly. Wyndham James Winthorpe has stolen. LTD, an amazing debut, had this thing won, and it got stolen from him. Fans, we'll be right back with the main event, and I got a little surprise for Mr. JT Cage. Don't go anywhere. Well, here we go. It's main event time here on Carnage, and we know whose music that is. It's Mr. JT Cage, and I have a little surprise for Mr. Cage and the Bad Family. I brought in an expert here tonight, Mr. Mike Butcheroni.
Hello, Professor. The third stooge in this combination, the 3WA Street Champion, Donnie Bambino, is not in the house tonight.
That is very true. Donnie Bambino, conspicuous by his absence. JT Cage will have to rely on the slimy tactics of his manager, the original hat guy. And as I said, now that Nate Hallis to get his usual biased commentary, and I got a little fool around here. I I thought who better to call a JT Cage match than a man who used to be out the goalpost with these guys, Mike Butcheroni. He's been in the compound, he's been in the strategy sessions, he knows all about how these two operate.
Indeed I do. And if you didn't know Big Al, you met him tonight, he's a great talent, and he's a man of integrity, except for when it comes to the family. This man is sold out to 10 people in that ring tonight.
I guess that's not going to happen. Instead, we have to fight a man that we totally despise. You people like that piece of crap. With his tie-dye shirt. With that stupid headband. And most of all, those stinking, lousy, tasting gummies.
That guy's comfortable, but
Mike Butcheroni from the dead, but we're getting ready for a little something here. Gentlemen, are you ready? Are you set? It's Goulamania! It is running wild here tonight in Winthorpe.
and the kid is the most popular, most over wrestler in the WWA, and he's been one since the day he walked into the promotion.
Yes, indeed, the dude has had a New York rise here in 3WA. He is the first ever champion. The dude having a good time as always.
I like those glasses he had on.
Yes, indeed. I believe, there you go. One lucky fan is going to take him home.
The dude is indeed a generous soul.
Yes, indeed. A man of the people is the dude.
You know how you make a beautiful
Very the dude. Oh, the dude trying on the mask. JT Cage apoplectic.
I don't think the about the need for justice reform in America. Well, there's justice reform needed in the 3WA, and JT Cage and the original hat guy are the poster children for it.
Very true. The dude looking around in that bag. The dude's got a, I believe he might have one of those patented gummies. Now has sounded here now away.
I don't know indulgence substances, but let's see tonight.
Let's see. I mean, I certainly have the dude's gummies before, and he assured me they were great. I did, and I was assured that they were great. I don't remember anything afterwards, but I was told that they were very good. The dude is throwing the gummies out to this capacity crowd. Share alike. And now he is making the offer to JT Cage. Will he accept it? Offer to the referee. Owen seems to be debating it. And certainly wanted to have a gummy. I'd like to see it.
I hate to see what
Well, wait a minute, Cage is taking it. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, Cage is put it in his mouth. Cage is swallowed. Wait a minute, Cage.
JT
Cage is hugging the referee. JT Cage has a smile on his face.
And he is definitely.
JT is a different JT Cage. JT Cage is telling the crowd he loves them. It does. JT Cage is chanting "Hat Guy sucks." He's leading a "Hat Guy sucks" chant. It's a Slamsgiving miracle.
Well, you know what? People say the conversation time to time.
I don't believe it. Take that, Big Al. JT Cage wants a hand job.
See, this is why you can't trust someone like JT Cage.
JT Cage palmed it. He never took that gummy. Of all the low-down, despicable tricks, JT Cage choking away on the dude now.
The dude will come off in the field and couldn't even pick him up.
That was sounded. We were underway. Dude out there in front of a Hat Guy. Yes, it is. Hat Guy can't get away fast at the ball. Double axe handle from the ring apron. Cage in control. Oh, come on. Dude firing back. What a right hand by the dude. They are brawling on the outside now. Cage threw away a perfectly good dummy. And there is no better way to engage the dude than that. Absolutely. And now the dude is going after the Hat Guy. Get him! Get him, dude! True story, dude back in the ring. Cage with a kick to midsection. Oh, another one. Absolutely, JT Cage, one of the longest reigning hardcore champions in 3WA history, became the Extreme Champion earlier this year. He is also a former tag team champion and has made it clear he has his sights set on the roadblock, the heavyweight champion, Jack McCoy, DDT by Cage, ropes into a cover, 1, 2 count open for JT Cage. Absolutely. Sleeper hold by JT Cage, pressing the advantage on the dude. Referee right there saying the arm is up. Mike, I tend to see it as you do. That arm looks a little low to me. The dude, nonetheless, fighting back. Shots to the midsection.
That was the yank in the hair. You saw that.
Absolutely. Yank to the hair. Referee missed it. JT Cage is stealing the dude's bandana.
Now, JT Cage is known for stealing that.
Very true. Cage setting the dude up, maybe thinking camel clutch, Papa.
Okay? People always misunderstand. JT Cage is not. Trainer.
He's a broadcast journalist tonight.
Professor JT Cage can wrestle with the best of them. Shut the hell up.
Exactly. Absolutely. No respect for the commentary booth. We've seen that before. Maybe Hat Guy would like to come over and get a little bit of what his buddy got about a year ago.
You don't have to preach this.
No, he does not. Trying to get a little shot in on the dude there, but misses. Cage back to his feet. Dude, good kick to the midsection. And a haymaker. JT Cage is down 1, 2. count only for the Duke.
You know, I'm on the record. I don't know if Facebook is more than that. The man suggested for this match
Oh, what an atomic drop with authority. And now he forces it. Yeah, JT Cage's weekend is over.
You know what? He has no need.
No need and no practical use. Number 2 count only. Very true. JT Cage, after a vicious assault to the groin, rake in the eyes, wait. Irish whip. Oh, ducks under does the Dude. Beautifully done, but the Dude's momentum taking him completely out of position for the cover. Yes, there it goes. And the hat there it goes. The 8-foot.
I'm no psychic, Keith. I've seen this before.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, he's reaching in his pocket, and I don't think he's looking for
money. Wait a minute, that guy just threw a chain. He just threw a chain into JT Cage. This is great. Yo, come on, referee is noticing it. JT Cage is not hitting the chain well. The referee, I believe, has caught it. Oh, Cage is caught. Cage is not caught. Indeed, Cage has been caught. Referee gets the chain. Dude. Oh, Dude rolls him up. 1, 2. Here he goes. He goes.
JT Cage goes down with a stunning defense.
The Dude winning on the main event here on the penultimate Carnage of 2024. The Dude gets the Duke, and joining, and more importantly, to me anyway, is that finally we got Mike Butcheroni here in the broadcast booth, calling the action with me, and once again, take back Big Al.
Big Al is rolling in his grave tonight, and the man ain't even dead.
Truer words were never spoken.
Now look at JT Cage. Hands on the rope, head down, crying, whining, because he couldn't keep the win.
The Dude is passing out the road here tonight.
Look at him. Look at him. The man is having a meltdown.
Cage is apoplectic. Dazzling Daz for Mike Butcheroni. This is the Professor. Fans, we'll see you next time on Carnage when we finish out our coverage of Slamsgiving. Hey, here comes the Dude. Gummies for everybody. Sorry, said the ball out.
Everybody's seen that was the Dude's chain, and you cheer for him? That was the Dude's chain. He didn't want to see it, and I had nothing to do with it. Each and every one of you go to